Right, and we're live.
Who hasn't read it up? So.
Wagwan, you fucks, we're gonna commit mistrial.
That's a problem.
Yes.
Oh, this place looks different.
Yeah, there's like 3 maps.
Oh, yeah.
You are one ugly bitch.
Hang on, no insulting.
Sorry. You are very handsome,
You're
Squidward.
supposed to be defending them, not insulting.
Fine. Your nose that looks like a penis with no skin over it looks beautiful, sir.
You're flaccid, Willy.
Order, that is their penis, actually.
Oh, better stop looking
What
at
are we
it.
ordering from KFC, mate?
Pizza.
Hey, catch. Wait, can you hit this out the air with your hammer? Do you reckon?
Let's give it a go.
You ready?
Yep.
Here, do you want me to try?
It's coming at you hot.
Do you want me to try?
If I don't actually,
Yeah,
if I'm not looking at something I can't hit, then it does a charge instead of a one tap fucking hit.
Brian, do you want me to try throwing
Oh,
it
it's
'cause I'm
a charger
closer?
then.
Oh yeah, maybe let's give it a go.
I present my case today.
Oh no.
What the?
This is Thatcher.
Is there an inside joke about that I don't get? Also, do you want to try hitting
No,
this one
it's
because I can
Thatcher.
throw it further because I'm closer?
Now,
No,
Your Honor.
because we are gathered here to look at the case of Miss Thatcher, who has been accused of faking her own death.
Your Honor, if I may first present my case.
You may.
Thank you, Your Honor. I would like to begin by presenting what I feel is a very crucial piece of evidence.
Please do.
This passport.
Polish passport.
Now, this passport, as you can see, is a Polish one, despite Miss Thatcher, being supposedly of British citizenship. For this first round of arguments, my second piece of evidence will be this. A bank statement from an ATM in Copenhagen, which implies she was out of the country at the time of her supposed death.
Implied she was making it rain on the Danes.
Your Honor, for the time
Also-
being, I rest my case. I will allow the defense to make their point.
Okay, I don't really see. Oh, breaking news. That hoe isn't dead. Ding dong, the witch isn't dead. Right.
Now, Your Honor, I think that's a pretty conclusive piece of evidence, if I do say so myself.
Hang on a second. What the hell is this custom deck?
Hold on 1 second.
It's what I made.
Prosecution. I'd like to ask when exactly these when this bank statement was produced and how it ties into her
Oh, the cute little
life.
cunt.
Not being dead.
Now,
Rubbish
Your Honor,
bin.
This bank statement.
Rubbish bin.
Let me just see. There you go. This was produced. This bank statement was produced during a Diddy party tour that Miss Thatcher attended in Denmark.
That is quite concerning, considering she's supposed to be dead.
Indeed,
even
and
more concerning that-
no less, she was present at Diddy parties, Your Honor.
Yeah, she
we
even
all know
attended
what
Diddy's
Sean
party.
Diddy Combs has been up to.
It really doesn't look good on you, Mrs. Thatcher. But I'd like to pause briefly on this avalanche of evidence piling up against Mrs. Thatcher and give the defense a moment to explain all these circumstances.
Well, I mean, I don't really know what I'm supposed to say here. I'm supposed to be proving that Margaret Thatcher is dead, and if you look to my right...
please tell us why this doesn't necessarily mean that she is alive? Ignore the fact she's right there and tell us why she's dead.
First, can you please bash the Orphan Basher for attacking me?
Or okay, defense. Could you please tell us why? Is this true defense? Do you not have a penis?
It's a lie. Ask his mother.
Ooh.
Journalist, please
Unbanning case.
don't be lying in the courtroom.
Patrick.
Okay,
Do we need to
defense,
prosecute you
please
next?
continue.
Okay, yeah, my first piece of evidence is the rubbish bin that her corpse was found in.
Okay.
Self-explanatory, someone wanted to hide the body, and frankly, it's Margaret Thatcher, she didn't deserve any better than the rubbish bin. If anything, she should have gone to the skip.
I assume you know exactly who found her body in this bin.
Oh yeah,
I
it
would
was
like
me.
to call them to the stand.
It was me, actually. That's
Little
not me.
girl, I'm sorry to... This is your witness, the person who found the body, right?
No, I found the body, I said before you called in the witness. Although she did witness me finding the body. Hence why she's crying.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm sorry to hear you've been traumatized by all this, but could you please testify?
Your Honor, I don't
That you
think
have-
a child has place in this courtroom. I don't think
Okay.
I don't think a child should be present.
You were
present at
dismissed for the time being. Oh, breaking news. Mother of a journalist responds to our...
Wait, mother
Okay, to be fair,
hang
his
on,
mum did say
mother of
so.
journalist?
Yeah, his mum did say so.
Yeah,
to
I
be
am a
fair.
journalist.
So that means you're the one with no
You
penis
told-
then.
My mum.
So
You might want to check your phrasing, because that implies your
Read the
mother is
news.
confirming you have no penis.
Mother of journalist responds to allegation. He has no penis. You said, ask my mother.
Yeah,
That's an
the he
allegation.
being the journalist. It doesn't mention the defence in that article, does it?
Order. This has no relevancy on the case. We'll talk about this afterward in excruciating detail.
Okay, let me look at my
Uh,
evidence.
defense,
Your Honour, this man has no penis.
Could you please further defend your client?
Okay, I believe I found out why her body was found in a bin, or rather, to be more accurate, why she was dead in the first place. I present 20 scratched lottery tickets, clearly from someone with a lot of gambling debt, much like Mrs. Thatcher. She is known for taking big gambles, like when she closed all of the country's mines, making the country poorer in the long run.
Okay,
I never bought the tickets.
defense, could you please tell us how this has caused her death?
Well, you know, when people end up in gambling debt that they can't pay back, someone gets sent after them to, you know, collect the money, and if they can't pay, well, you know, they get killed.
So you were saying someone murdered her?
Well, yeah, her body was found in a bin. I don't think she
uh,
would have went in a
oh,
bin
that's-
before dying.
Prosecution, do you have anything to say about this?
Prosecution keeps
I do,
chucking
Your
things at
Honor.
me.
I have. First of all, I will produce this piece of evidence. No search history. Now, Rule 34 wasn't established until after the internet came about, as a sort of common man's medium. Now, Miss Thatcher couldn't have possibly looked it up before the date of her supposed death. And I present to you a crucial piece of evidence that will tell you exactly why she would have faked her death. She was on the hunt for the One Piece.
I fucking knew it.
I rest my case, Your Honor.
Okay, you make a compelling case, prosecution. Okay, so defense is saying they found
I'm dying.
her body in a bin, but prosecution is saying that she's clearly been up to activity that would not be possible if she were dead. Defense, how do you suppose this might be the case?
May I have time to look through the evidence cards?
You may. Prosecution, would you like to say anything in the meantime?
That was a real
Your
heart.
Honor, Your Honor, I understand that every single person has a fair trial in the court system after our fair and just society with no issues whatsoever. However, I would like to personally, I would personally put forward that the evidence I've presented to you today is insurmountable proof that Miss Thatcher was not actually dead at the time that she was supposedly rolling in a grave. Now, Your Honor, I believe that the defense has something to say.
Okay, defense,
Yep.
back to you.
Okay, so after having some time to review the search history of quote-unquote Margaret Thatcher, it was indeed mostly Rule 34, but it was mostly femboy porn. It was we confirmed it was 90% femboy porn, 6% penis enlargement pills, and 4% how to ruin the economy.
Defense,
and why would
defense.
someone-
Are you
Why would someone be looking for penis enlargement pills if they don't have one? I'm starting to think maybe...
Your Honor,
What's this got to do with
Hang
Margaret
on,
Thatcher
hang
does
on.
not
I'm
have
starting to think...
Order.
What does this have to do with
Defense,
Margaret Thatcher?
are you acknowledging that this is in fact her search history?
Rather his, because I put it to you that this... Where's the pointer, Milt? This is not Margaret Thatcher.
Do you have any evidence to support this claim?
Yeah, the femboy porn. Projecting. And the search...
Your Honor.
and the penis enlargement pills that she ordered. Or
Your
rather,
Honor,
he
the
ordered.
defense has presented no evidence that Mrs. Thatcher does not, in fact, have a penis.
It's true.
It's true, I have presented no evidence that she doesn't have one.
Miss Thatcher has a penis?
Can we get the grammar
Your
police
Honor,
here next time?
Your Honor, I would like to put forward that we make Miss Thatcher whip it out right here, right now.
Miss Thatcher, please present your genitalia.
We can't, I'm streaming.
Oh, Your Honor, I withdraw my motion.
Wait,
Hey, what's wrong? You get a bit shy? You getting cold feet?
okay, none of you can really see except maybe the judge, but, Miss Margaret Thatcher appears to have no bottom half. I believe she tugged it so hard it ripped off along with the lower half of her body.
Oh,
She joked herself.
so
Is-
as you say, defense, she put herself into a stupor.
I
She
think
wasn't
if
being
it
very
weren't for the
conservative.
fact that the journalists already used 3 of their evidence submissions to draw claims unrelated to the court case, then maybe, we'd have our answer here.
But,
They could,
the defense has no
illustrate
penis.
what
Well,
exactly she has going on down there.
perhaps,
But
the
unfortunately, we're just going to have to leave it hanging in the air.
Yeah, I'm not
Pun
drawing a
intended.
Literally
picture like
and
Margaret Thatcher with a
figuratively.
penis.
Well, Your Honour, I do have
I'm not gonna make a
2
rule,
more
please.
pieces of evidence I can present.
Excuse me, just before we
Okay,
start,
go
I am
ahead.
not going to draw Rule 34 of Margaret Thatcher with a penis for a news report. That is just distasteful.
That is illegal.
It depends on how comical you
News
draw
report
it.
says.
Perv.
Here we
What
go.
was that for?
I found a hole in the wall in Mrs. Thatcher's supposed place of employment with space, the hole being roughly crotch level, and then space for the whoever is on the other side of the wall to kneel down.
What is this going to do with Margaret Thatcher faking her death?
We're proving that this isn't
Depends
Margaret
how-
Thatcher. Just a femboy that
Depends
really likes
how
politics.
Do you know that the inside is for kneeling down?
I'm afraid I cannot answer that question at this time, Your Honour.
Okay, we'll give you some time to think on it.
Okay, I have my last piece of evidence to
Your
present,
Honour,
Your
to say about this?
Okay.
Your Honor, I believe I've presented my case sufficiently enough. Miss Thatcher was not, in fact, dead when she was supposed to be rolling in her grave. And I would like to motion that we sentence her to 30 years of community service and to handing over the One Piece.
It's true that you have quite a strong case. So for now, I'm going to turn it back to the defense.
I have
Said
one.
Russell.
I have one more piece of evidence, Your Honor, that will solve this once and for all.
Okay, please present your.
If you find her not guilty, you can come with me to the SpongeBob movie.
Defense.
Objection! This is bribery.
Did you hear me?
I guess I must
Ryan's
have
ready to join.
temporarily disconnected. Brain damage.
Anyway, I was
Wow.
saying if you find her not guilty, you can come with me to see the SpongeBob movie.
Your Honor, this is bribery.
Unfortunately, I must tell you that I've already seen the SpongeBob movie, so I'm going to declare Miss Thatcher guilty of not only being alive but also having a penis.
It's a.
Well, that was a plot twist. All of my evidence was true, but it was still Margaret Thatcher. Who would have thought?
Oh, and let me. My God, that was funny. That was hilarious. I was actually wetting myself laughing.
See, that was a fantastic case. I knew I'd be a
Just as-
great prosecutor.
Also,
hang
what's
on.
in the cards, the custom deck.
Hey,
Oh, the
work.
cards are
Hey.
fantastic. The cards are fantastic.
I'm
I love
here.
them.
Hey. Also,
Welcome to
Brian,
the courtroom.
I told you the cards would work.
Yeah,
I've got some. I've got a fine selection of crackers and cheese.
Oh, sick.
Oh no.
We're getting fancy in this bitch.
Oh, Wallace and Gromit. Hey, do we want to start?
I guess I'm being defense then.
Yep.
I'm going to attack you.
Okay, let me make myself
Honestly,
a cracker.
It's going to be fun watching
Brian,
like
when you
these
get the
two
chance-
argue.
When you get the chance, yeah, because you've not done this yet.
Oh, you're
When
not
you
right.
get-
You just missed out on like the funniest argument ever.
It was hilarious.
it was
watch
Margaret
Paragon.
You're
Thatcher.
gonna have to watch the VOD. You're gonna have to watch the VOD.
Yeah.
I was about to explain
hilarious.
it, but okay.
Just the whole thing was hilarious.
It's not
You
the
get-
same
you
if
get
you
a
don't watch
view
the
out of
VOD.
it.
It just isn't the same if you explain it instead of watching the VOD.
Oh yeah, fair enough. All I'm going to say is
What's
it was
your
about
view on
Margaret
it?
Thatcher.
Crunch, crunch.
Oh, bollocks. There's going to be an awkward bit of white text. That's annoying.
What the hell? We're in
Oh.
space.
Order.
Why are we in space?
Lol.
Session. May the prosecution make their case.
The
You're right, mate.
prosecution
You
appears
and
to be
Amy.
muted.
The prosecution is
Yeah,
always
they're
when
making their case. They're making their case.
Oh, okay.
Let them make their case.
Okay, calm down.
Actually,
Let
while he's
me
away,
clear
I
my
will. I'll
throat.
come back in like 5 seconds.
So did the guilty get ejected out like a mom?
Probably.
I thought you were the judge. You're not supposed to know. Did they? Not
I'm
know
back.
what they do?
In fact,
You
I
just
won't
left
just
to
eject.
imagine,
I will
think.
not just eject the guilty out like Among Us. I will eject everybody out like Among Us. Persons found guilty. Defense, step up
Oh.
and do your job.
I'm here.
The fate of all of us
Stop
rests in
throwing
your
paper
hands,
at
not
that
just this
portal.
person's.
Yeah, let me throw paper at it instead.
Wow, are you trying to hurt my dog?
Oh.
Oh
Court
no!
is now in session. We are hereby running a trial to decide whether or not this Luke chap is guilty of sexual relations with Pokemon.
Your Honor, he's accusing himself of this.
Prosecution, I would like to give you.
Isn't that technically a confession?
Prosecution, I would
So-
like to give you the stand. Please present your case.
So, my therapist said the first step to recovery is, what is it, self-acceptance, realization of one's actions, and taking
Oh my
ownership.
god!
So, I think I'm just
Are
going to
you looking at the evidence? So you've either seen the femboy porn or the bin.
So, I want. So my first one is a Diddy party ticket. Now, all sorts goes on at Diddy
You have to pay
parties.
for airplane space.
Ooh,
There it goes.
Holy
a
shit.
lot happens at Diddy parties, including.
Oh, wait, what?
Pokemon are at Diddy parties. And what we find at the Diddy party as well, to further,
Oh my god, they do go in
I have
space.
distracted the entire court, Your Honour.
to prove
Order.
that he was at this event, I have found motive merch.
Ooh.
But that is not all. I also found an off-the-wall bathroom cowboy hat, proving he wasn't alone.
That's where it went. I mean,
That's all for now, Your Honour.
Prosecution, thank you for making your case. Defense, do you have anything to say?
I do, Your Honour. I would like to first present, I think, the most damning piece of evidence, which will unravel this entire case.
Exonerate your client.
Yeah. V-card.
Ooh.
Your Honour, my client still has his.
Hang on,
So
that's
clearly
mine.
He had no sexual relationship with that mom.
That's mine. What's he doing with it?
Excuse me.
A compelling piece of evidence. Do you have
Excuse
anything
me?
to add
What
to
are you calling
this?
I do.
Do you have anything to add to this?
I do. I have many pieces of
No,
evidence.
he's calling me a vote.
Shot. It's not your turn to
The
speak,
next one
prosecution.
being this suspiciously standing body pillow.
Oh no.
This clearly shows that they were having a relationship with another entity at the time.
Hang on, defense. Why is
This is a very compelling case for the client being a virgin. rather than having
defense?
sexual
Why is all the
relations.
evidence you're presenting coming from me? I mean, why is the first piece of evidence you presented coming from me?
Is that all, defense?
No, there's one more actually. I just lost it. Here it is. I found it again. This Fire Emblem trick. This
Ooh.
clearly shows
How does this
they-
relate?
They clearly don't.
You're gonna keep whacking me. I'm gonna keep disrupting the court.
Bailiff,
I thought
don't make me do
you
something.
like getting whacked
Bailiff.
off.
So clearly, this shows they don't get any game whatsoever.
Hey,
Okay,
it's not
give
my
me a
hey, it's
second
not my
to
Fire Emblem
pronounce.
fanfic.
So take that.
Don't friggin' look at me. I've never made one either.
Most definitely a virgin. Okay.
Hey.
Prosecution, if there is anything you would like to add to the case.
First of all, Your Honour, I'd like to clarify, I am not a virgin. I have a body count of 9.
Yeah,
Almost 10. Go for
prosecutor, this is irrelevant. Please present evidence with any to any claims you make.
I believe he's just trying to flex,
Yeah,
Your Honour.
Just give me my go back. I can't supply evidence if you haven't given me the green light.
There you
Okay.
Your Honour, my client plead pics or it didn't happen.
Not your turn to speak.
You know what? I have one more ace in the hole left. Motosphere.
How does this relate to the case? Prosecution.
Because, Your Honour, Motosphere.
Your prosecution, please. How does this relate to the case? Are you saying this motive sphere was used to capture the Pokemon used in the sexual relations?
Your Honour, the defense appears to be
No, he's-
tweaking.
He used a sledgehammer for protection.
So it isn't just
That's-
sexual relations with Pokemon. You're saying it's coercion.
That's a weird thing to
Right.
use for protection, like.
Oh. Ryan knows what I'm on about.
The prosecution is making some interesting arguments. Defense,
So-
do you have anything to say?
Sorry, I crashed out for a second there, Your Honour. What's been happening?
Prosecution,
So,
please
Your Honour,
continue your case.
I would like to.
Sledgehammer for protection.
You only just got it.
Nice one.
Did you not hear me say a sledgehammer's a weird thing to use for protection?
You don't
Yeah,
get it.
it's a reference. It's a reference to a dream, Ryan. It's funny. That is, but Your Honour, he is a. The accused is a down bad furry fucker.
Do
Not
you have
said.
any evidence to support this?
Also, I've not seen a single piece of news.
He's probably
I think-
working.
I think
He's
our
clearly
journalist
working on
currently
it. It's
hard
probably
at
just
work
taking a
finishing his
while.
masterpiece.
Your Honor, I have some more damning evidence against this matter.
Oh my god, the
Defense?
Paragon Eye.
The floor is yours.
3 of them.
I think that says it all.
Why the hell? Why the hell did I get hit?
Defense, please elaborate. How do you believe fanboy porn fits into your defense of the accused?
Well, this is, I'm not an expert, but I wouldn't say this is the right category to be looking up if you're looking for Pokemon.
Well, it's got more to do with this case than Margaret Thatcher.
Depends. Is there any other evidence you would like to add?
Yes, Your Honor, there's one last thing.
Compelling. That is a compelling piece of evidence. Thank you. Now, unless the journalist has something to add to either case,
I got
I would
something you
like
can.
to motion for a verdict to be made. Unless you've got something, prosecution.
I'm just waiting for the news to come in. Also, he's a ghost.
I'm nearly done.
Oh, no, he's not. That dog looks kind of cool.
Your Honor, the prosecution appears to be whacking off in court. Thank you.
No joking it in court.
Bro, I was gooning. Leave me alone.
No jerking it to Pokemon in court. Prosecution.
No jerk. You ruined my paper airplane.
Wait.
Please tell me you caught that on straight.
Yeah, just barely, but I caught it. Alright, hang on. Aim for... You little bitch.
Right, we're gonna cross them.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, breaking news.
Oh,
Oh, holy shit! This
Yo, can I get... I need a picture of that.
Screenshot.
changes things.
this changes things.
You have to watch my stream at Paragon 13 on YouTube to get a screenshot of that.
Oh, I'm
No,
not
I
doing
got
it
a
then.
screenshot of it. Here you go.
Oh,
Is it still self-promotion if it's on
I
my
can
own
hear you,
stream?
crackers.
Okay. Thank you,
Let's go.
journalist. Now, I believe
You're
the
welcome.
news just came in that a Pikachu was seen wrapping the motive merch, which was supposedly found at a delivery party that the accused attended. Can we please stop harassing the accused and the prosecution at the same time? I believe this fundamentally alters the nature of the case. Defense, do you have any arguments against the presented evidence?
I would like to call witness.
It's useless. What was you expecting to happen?
One of
No,
the accused
let him finish. Let him finish.
I'm gonna cry. This is compelling. No, you don't say.
I think that's
Your
just
Honor,
answered
I
your
call
question,
bullshit.
Your Honor.
I do believe it has.
He shall be unchickened when it's his turn to speak. Don't you dare.
Bailiff, unchecking the prosecution once.
Fine, but hit me with that hammer again. He ain't coming back.
I'm
Bailiff,
unsubscribing
still
from your
using the
YouTube channel.
power.
You little bastard.
You can hit people with the hammer to turn them back.
Oh, I see. That's epic.
Police.
Okay. Order.
Just because I'm
Order.
white. It's just because I'm white.
I believe I am ready to deliver my verdict.
No.
I
No.
this court
Closest thing to a drum roll we're getting.
absolute lack of jurors. This court finds the accused guilty.
Oh, that's obvious.
Can't believe this. He pleaded insanity!
Pleaded insanity.
Being a furry is now a mental disorder.
What do you mean now?
The host seems to have an AFK. So
Oh. I casted 302 emotes. What do?
just wait for to get there.
No.
Yeah,
Oh.
okay.
Hello.
Right, now
Alright, we need to get Josh in.
in here.
I think for the sake of the court, I'll take bailiff this round.
I'll be a judge.
Still not been witnessed yet, so
I mean, I don't know why, but you guys seem to hit me with the hammer a lot more whenever I'm the bailiff.
because you get up to some naughty things.
Or do I be journalist?
I just want to use the roll.
Yeah, but when you start
Listen-
interrupting the court case, it becomes a problem.
Consequences are consequences.
Wait, the only interrupting I do is from speaking.
I mean, you did turn
Consequence.
both of us into chickens multiple
Oh.
times.
When you were speaking out of turn. And what's the point of having it if I can't use it?
Have you ever heard someone shout objection in a court? That is always out of turn.
Paragon, you have a penis yet you don't use it.
I use it.
Get no bitch.
I do use it, I go to the toilet like everyone else.
There he is.
Has he changed his mic settings, or is he?
Oh, yeah, Josh, you need to change it,
Josh,
right.
make sure to set your mic settings properly and in the game
Press
settings.
escape.
Press escape and then
And
click
then
settings.
settings.
Yeah, make sure your mic's set up right.
When you've done that, let us know if you want to go with any role. We can like swap out.
Yeah, if you want like a summary of the roles, then we can give you that as well.
That too, yeah.
No, I'll be right.
There we are.
Take it as it
Right then.
goes.
Long story
I'll
short,
take it.
with this role you can hit people.
Shut up, you!
I finally got a full house.
Hell yeah.
Uh,
I think this is the first time like all 6 of us have been on stream as well.
Well, no, we played Repo together before.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Repo.
True, true.
Hmm.
Oh, he's going mad already.
I have too much power!
Have you even got paper down there?
Yeah, look.
Hang on a second. Little. See if we can make him collide.
I'm just snorting some lines, hang on.
It collided with the
Lines,
rim
I
roll.
hear! No lines for you.
Almost.
What?
This is gonna be difficult to defend.
Who is this, Josh?
Don't worry, you've
Oh, yeah,
got,
I
you've
need
got
to-
freaky LeBron defending you. We got
I need
this.
to pick who speaks first, don't I?
Yeah.
What is it currently? That's not it. Alright, prosecution, present your case.
Your Honour. Where do I begin? But this. Empty bottles of Asahi
All right,
proving.
I wasn't paying attention. I was too.
Oh, for
Yeah.
goodness sake!
So
I fear
Valid.
for this case.
now, if you're done harassing me, present your evidence.
Yeah. So we have Balvasahi, which shows he partakes in at least some form of drugs.
I'm trying to
Even though
listen
it's
to the
only alcohol.
prosecution.
But
Objection.
I'm not finished. I also found a rubbish bin, which at the bottom of it are used syringes.
Do you see me charging off the hammer then?
No, I didn't.
As soon as you pulled out the rubbish bin card, I was like, you dare.
No. For syringes, he has been injecting himself with Fent.
Your Honor,
And
I will. Yeah, I've got evidence. I've got evidence that might. exonerate
Okay,
my
hang on.
client on the rubbish bin claims. Your Honor, I present this as proof that the syringes in the bin might not necessarily belong to my client. Now, this is motive merge.
Oh my God.
The defense is only aware of 3 people currently who own this kind of merchandise. The defense is currently only aware of 3 people on this world who own this kind of merchandise, one of them being the man himself.
Oh no.
Oh, hang on.
Ooh.
what the fuck?
Wait, he has a bit. He has a.
He has a pretty big nose for, compared to the accused. Lads? Lads? Oh, great. I think the Wi-Fi's messed up. I'd better let them know. Right, yeah, the game's lagging for everyone.
Wait, do we want to use the custom cards or just? You want to keep using them?
Yeah, that would be helpful. Is there like a card for custom cards?
I'll have to I'll have to make the thing.
Oh, that was strange.
Uh,
I was very confused. What was going on?
We should probably let you play one with the like call roles, like prosecutor or defense or judge. Just so you get a better grasp for the game. To be honest.
I can do one of them. I shall be the defense.
Let me invite him again. No, mate. I think on the
Your Honor.
hosting the thing
I plead no.
Why have you invited me?
this'll be
Oh, wait.
good then.
I wondered why
do you
Luke
mean
was
why
inviting
I'm
me. He's the one who's not here.
Yeah, because he wants to host for his.
Yeah,
his
for some
system
reason I
podcast,
thought Luke was in the lobby for a second. I was like, why are you inviting me? Oh, if we want custom cotton, we've already seen them. For next time, we can all make custom cards just in case.
Yeah, you can make a Miles Edgeworth suit.
Ryan ear rape.
Nice.
What do you mean ear rape?
At the very beginning
You
of that
leaned
was like
into it,
really
Mike.
hard. Yo!
No, I didn't.
You did go very loud, to be fair.
Oh, okay.
See?
But I wouldn't call it rape.
Let me turn down my volume. Okay, how about now?
No, it was just like at the very beginning.
Oh,
Yeah, it was just like you like
oh, so basically like how I talk every time.
yeah, like, you sound fine normally. It's just sometimes you like get like just a bit louder than normal.
You know, if I show any sign of emotion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Here's what I did.
Ah!
Oh, why do I have to be witness?
Can I get a witness?
No, can
I like to
can
call
can
the
I,
witness to the stand.
can I be a journalist?
You can be prosecuted if you want to. So.
You can be a prosecutor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
Can
I'd
be
love to be one.
I'm not
Yes, I mean-
defending a prostitute.
Right.
Let me be a
There
president.
you go.
I will admit there's a
That's
lot
kind
of
of funny.
cards in that.
We had like me and Bartek arguing, then we had oh no, Brian hasn't. Never mind. I thought all 6 of us had like been arguing then.
Let him do his thing.
Oh no, my
Hey,
coins.
guys, look. Urethra!
Oh my god!
Ooh.
Shit!
Slander!
You're not slander!
Now, just before we just before we actually do this trial, is that a crime?
It is. It is
Yeah,
an
yeah,
actual
just
crime
Google it.
in law.
Is it a sorry? Let me rephrase that. Is it a bad thing?
What do you mean? Is it a bad thing?
If prostitution
I
is
mean-
legal,
Generally
let's take
selling
I mean,
the
like,
social is a legal
ignore-
thing, yes.
I mean, ignoring the fact it's illegal.
Are we seriously gonna
It's a joke.
argue the ethics?
Are we
It's not
gonna
real.
argue the ethics of sex
You're not,
within
if
one
it
of
is
on your
illegal,
stream?
then this case should be dismissed. Clearly.
Should we go one by one
Oh,
around the room, addressing?
Okay.
You know what?
We'll go one by one round the room to declare that it's a joke.
Oh, okay.
Before we start
Yes.
this trial, Tom, I mean Paragon, what are your views on sex work? Do you think soliciting a prostitute should be legal?
His mum does it, so it's fine.
There you go.
Thank you, bailiff.
No problem. What are your views on sex work? Do you think it should be illegal / is it correct? Is it right?
No comment. What about you, Attorney Jonesy?
I mean, I think not, because this is my client. I think nothing on the matter. It is complete slander.
Okay, what about you, Orphan Basher?
Look, man. If there weren't prostitutes in this world, there would not be nearly as many orphans for me to bash. So I'm just
Good
saying, I think
Lord,
sex
this
work
man
is
should
fine.
be on trial, not my
What
client.
about you, journalist? What do you think about sex work?
What he
Silence.
said.
Well,
What the
Right, prosecutor, what are your views on sex work? Do you think prostitution should be legal?
Well, my honest opinion,
Why is the
as long
prosecutor
as they're not
licking
being
his lips? Oh, you mean?
Prosecutor is freaky. I would like to accuse the prosecutor of being freaky.
no.
You're
Let me
I
say
think
it.
this is a
If
this
not
is
being
a trial.
exploited, if they're not being exploited by a pimp, it's fine.
Okay, respectable view. What about you?
yeah,
Witness?
exactly.
What about you, witness?
Hey Ryan,
As a
Can you imagine the,
prostitute myself,
Copenhagen-
I have no comment.
the Copenhagen
I
ATM.
can't hear him. You were saying?
I rest my case. Your
Imagine-
Honor.
Okay.
Stop whacking me off.
What?
Fine.
Are you
you
gonna
get turned in
stand
the
on
car.
like that?
Hey, turn him back
Alright,
into a human.
With
Never.
with that, with that, I believe we can now begin this case with our positions
Your
on
Honor, they're getting
prostitution firmly
nasty on the
established.
table.
Alright, hang on. Okay, so let's start with the prosecution. Present your case. What was the case again? Oh, okay.
This fella Ryan.
I actually forgot what it was then. We spent so long talking about the ethics of prostitution.
Press tab, hold tab, and you can see.
Yes, I know.
Your
No
Honour,
joke, we're spending a lot of
free
time on
hug
it, aren't
sign. A free hug sign was how the accused was lured in. And an old banknote was the money that he'd drawn out to pay said prostitute.
Marge had the worst crime in the world. Oh
Is
my
that
god.
is that all the evidence?
And also a spectre sweeper
Your
found
Honour, defence is
unused.
having a leg
He
cramp.
was trying to cover his. He was trying to cover his tracks.
Oh my god.
Okay. First of all, I don't know what a spectre sweeper is, and second of all, how could it be unused if he was trying to use it to cover his tracks?
He was caught. Why do you think he was arrested for soliciting a prostitute?
Oh, so he didn't get a chance to use it.
No,
Also, what's a spectre sweeper?
Your Honour, this evidence has been.
it's
This
just
is-
for
this
raising
is-
traces.
This is nothing.
Is it for wiping up cum?
What the?
Maybe
What?
Okay.
he was an explosive gooner. He splooged.
Never say that.
Everywhere.
Never say that phrase again.
Took him.
Alright, I hand it over
Took
to
him a
the
week to clean
defence.
it up.
Your Honour,
What?
You-
Oh, actually, hang
Your
on.
Honour.
Hang on. We have a testimony from the witness. Which witness are you?
that one.
He's that guy.
Alright, you are
Ah,
prosecution
you're a
witness.
they
Breaking news.
You are a doctor.
Holy
Oh,
shit, breaking news.
Breaking news.
is that Dorito?
This is my nacho. What is this?
It's half
Okay,
a
so-
packet of condom.
It's breaking
Well,
news.
Your Honour,
is that meant to be
I
YouTube?
can confirm that I did in fact sell.
It's
What's the
Tom's.
black and orange YouTube?
It's Paragon's
I
participation.
Your Honor,
Play
it's
button.
Paragon Hub.
Huh?
What is going on?
Anyway, so I did in fact sell this guy spectre sweepers. I prescribed him.
Prescribes them.
Male
Yeah.
performance pill.
Well, what did you prescribe him for, Doctor? Actually, no, hold on. I'm the bailiff. I shouldn't be talking. Hold on. Let me check in myself. I can't check in myself.
Here,
Oh,
I'll
this is
whack
slander.
you off.
He would often come to me, no pun intended, about oversurgence of seminal fluids quite often.
Damn.
Ew.
Is that all you have to say?
Yep, I prescribed him the stuff.
Okay.
That was my job.
Right, now, defence, would you like to speak?
Well, Your Honour, just to start off with, I'd like to show us the evidence of half-smoked cigar. As you can see, prostitutions,
Oh, sorry, that was mine.
they're like fine, and not hillbillies who smoke cigars. Got fucking foul hearings. So, as you can see, there's no way any prostitution will take my
I'm a
client.
Beyblade.
What the fuck is he doing? Thank you. In addition, he lives out of a rental car. I do not expect a prostitute to be going
I am-
to a rental car.
I'm grabbing some alcohol.
I think maybe we should be going to such fine establishments like hotels or alleys, but not a rental car. This is. In addition to this, he lives in a sleeping bag, not even a bed. So, what prostitute goes to a sleeping bag to have, glorious, interaction with male human beings? I think this is.
I
this
mean,
is
to be fair,
slander.
I can't really confirm, but I've heard that they'll go to, like, CD motels, so... CD, no pun intended.
Hey, what's this like Minecraft YouTuber music?
Oh, true.
Oh, yeah?
True.
Your Honor,
Can I smash the
I
speakers?
I motion to postpone the court because we're currently doing a Minecraft mod showcase.
Yeah, which mod's this?
This is
The
the prostitution mod.
What?
hammer
It's
mod.
Sky does Minecraft.
The hammer mod, you can hit people and stun them.
Sky does Minecraft.
Didn't Sky does Minecraft beat his wife? Or was that a different one?
I think he was a paedophile.
Kid, past tense.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't a nonce. I'm pretty sure he was an abuser.
Yeah.
I just love how you're saying that. I was like, you type in like casually with a cigarette
was
in
the
your mouth.
opposite.
And I was like, yeah,
Pretty much
no.
like every
He's, like,
Minecraft
typing on his-
YouTuber except for Stampy ended up going bad at some point. Well, Stampy and Squid.
I love how
Dante
Ryan. I love how
Diem,
Ryan.
Dude, every single
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Minecraft,
Dante
like,
Diem.
like every single popular Minecraft YouTuber from that era turned out to be a kitty diddler, an abuser, or both.
Yeah,
I
except
love how
for
Ryan's
Dante
just, like,
DM,
there,
Ballistic
like,
Squid, and
typing on
Stampy.
his keyboard. Yeah, I love how Ryan's just typing on his keyboard with a cigarette going in his mouth, is going. Yep, he definitely abused his wife.
Well, yeah,
Just
he's
casually
a,
typing
well, yeah,
at
he's a
the same time.
journalist. He's heard about the worst of humanity. Like, a wife beater is nothing to him.
Yeah,
I was in
shooting
the
stuff to kill
walls.
for the weekend,
What are you doing with that paper ball, sir?
playing with it. Meow.
Your Honor, prosecution is currently playing with their balls.
Wow.
No,
Your
now he's playing
prosecution
with...
is clearly inept. Clearly, he should be.
Your Honor, he has a concerning amount of balls.
Okay, should we get back on...
You're on.
should we get back on
Your
track
Honor,
now?
I'm supposed
Your
to
Honor.
call the doctor back to the stand to explain this amount of balls.
I diagnose you with what the fuck's going on down there.
Thank you, doctor. You're just.
Thank you, Doctor. Yeah, that's the wrong one.
It's very insightful.
Alright, prosecution's turn to speak.
Your Honor.
Can you please
apologize, that
not
was-
bully the prosecution while he's speaking?
That was
He
unintentional.
is. No, I. That's perverting the course of justice. That is.
Look, man, the only person who's perverting anything here is you playing with your balls. Now make your case.
Continue with the trial before,
Don't hate on
like...
me. I'm trying to.
Oh yeah, make
I'll
sure
try
to
to
actually
present
give
more
him
evidence.
the podium back. He doesn't have the third
Yeah.
back.
Wrong one.
You're wrong one. Yeah, there you go.
Don't call me out.
Okay. Your Honor, I'd like to simply state something here.
The plane this time.
What has the defense actually proved?
That's what I'm wondering.
Your
What
Honor,
has defense proved?
Breaking news.
wow! It's a
Wow.
crossover, I like
That's
that.
not Roblox.
I mean,
Oh. Hey,
Your
these
Honor,
are some
I
high
think
level
I
drawings.
must say something.
I want to put that in my fridge.
Alright, have I got the right thing?
Ryan,
Yep,
age
I have.
22.
Okay, so... I have to say, defense, all you've really done so far is prove that he is the kind of person that gets 0 bitches, and thus would have to hire a prostitute.
Hmm.
So what say you in your defense?
Touche, but at the same time, this also proves that my client would not such do any sort of solicitation. In addition,
But he was caught in the act.
caught in the act.
He was
should
arrested
sort
on the
of
scene by the police.
Whoa, let the defense speak. Psst, defense. You can claim that he's too poor to afford prosies.
I mean,
Freebie.
if you see this man's face, he clearly looks like the type of man to, have his own kind of.
If you look away from him, I can
personal
see his
girlfriend.
face.
Not a. Wouldn't need a.
He looks like the
prostitute.
kind of guy who's trying to do a 2005 emo haircut and got it completely wrong.
See, this person
Your,
does not.
Your Honor,
this-
I motion that dissing the accused Scott does not, in fact, have anything to do with this case.
When it's the evidence being presented by the defense, it does.
In addition, I'd like to bring
That was a
prohibited
real
just
thought.
by the law. So, as you can see, anyway, if he wanted
Hey,
to do
guys.
prostitution, he
Hey, guys.
he would not do it with
Shh,
girls.
shush.
It's illegal.
I farted. You not hear?
Shush.
Your Honor,
saying?
the prosecution is, as I restate my statement, just prohibited by the law would be called sex. As you can see, sex is illegal, so I think my client would never do such a daft thing. What would you say?
Sex is not illegal, and also you're not a Londoner. Stop
Sex is
talking like
illegal.
that.
I'm a law-abiding citizen.
Shut up, you barring cunts. Let's cut an accent.
Your Honor,
Do not insult the judge.
he has.
Hang on.
Honestly, where did he?
Now
where
you
did he
may
find this
speak.
dude?
I reiterate, boring cunt.
Your Honor,
I missed.
I would like you to assess the actual skills of the defense, because clearly he has not been to law school. He seems like someone you'd see on a billboard saying, "Call this dude, call Doug." And turns out he has no idea what he's doing, Your Honor.
I concur.
Your Honor, this person was clearly fondling his penis and balls in the courtroom.
That's how we play it.
Is that true?
I think this case should just be
He wishes.
dismissed regardless.
Okay. Defense, I believe you're wrong about that. He's only been playing with his balls.
Sorry, his balls. See, clearly, the prosecutor's childish. Such an imbecile.
Excuse me.
Look, sometimes you just gotta have a rearrange, you know. Yes.
What?
Yes, may I remind the defense of public law, section 32-BC. A male,
Objection, relevance.
may readjust his balls.
This is true. Bailiff, why?
Your Honor, relevance.
He's trying to silence me.
Anyway, you have a good point. What say you, defense?
Your Honor, what's his relevance got to do with this case of his penis and balls? Sorry, his balls?
I don't know, you're the one who mentioned he was playing with his balls.
Well, I think this...
You're supposed to be defending your client.
Well, I think the prosecutor's clearly inept. He's not...
And I think you're clearly not fit to play the defense, I'm not gonna lie.
Well, then roll him guilty, then. If you're so fucking hot and shit yourself, you barren cunt.
I don't think Ryan
hold
spent
on,
much
breaking
on
news.
this attorney, I'm not gonna lie.
He's trying his best.
Exactly.
Your Honor, this is pretty compelling, to be honest.
He's trying his best, but the question is it good enough?
He is incapable.
Well, if he's been caught on
Have
the
a heart,
scene,
Your
then...
Like, I'm setting myself up to be roasted here, but I'm trying my very best with streaming, and look where it's got me.
He's incompetent.
Okay, you know what? There's
you.
a simple solution
Not
for
you.
this.
Not you.
Hang
Not
on.
you.
Shut up.
The defenses.
I mean, Your Honor, if he was caught at this...
There's a simple solution to this. Mr. Captain ATM, do you indeed solicit prostitutes?
No.
Good enough for me.
Yo!
This man doesn't need to pay to get pussy.
Oh, he declared he left the courthouse in the rain, slipped on a manhole cover, and took a spectacular fall. A tourist filmed it, and the footage ended up in commercial for non-slip shoes.
Did he survive?
That's a picture of him afterwards. Look at the haircut.
What is with you and his haircut?
I've only mentioned it twice.
Is that how he lost his eye?
Anyway, I do.
Oh yeah, he's only got one eye in the picture.
Anyway, I've got to be out. I go work tomorrow. I'll see you guys around.
Alright.
Damn, you weren't here for very long. Who's hosting, by the way? Oh, must have been him. Oh wait, that's the wrong invite.
Hello.
Yeah, Brian sent everyone an invite. We have to go to his, I think.
Oh, are we doing custom cards? They're done. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, let's
People
do
join.
custom cards then.
Because they're funny.
Cards!
We should probably just like invite Brian to this one. Let him know that we're doing this one. I haven't been the journalist yet.
Can you even draw?
It's not a question of can I draw, it's a question of how well can I do it.
That's true. That was funny, that was.
I'm gonna message Brian, tell him to get in you.
Like I fell into the deep end. Like, what the fuck? She just said he was guilty before it even started, and then he was just like, nah, and then I did a good job. See, I'm 1 for 1 in defense. I'm like number 1. Well, I'll be the judge.
Okay, Brian's insisting we join his.
Okay. Tell him to invite everybody again.
Why isn't it making me join? No, I think I have to just quit.
Been doing like overtime for the past 3 weeks, only having like 4 hours again. That's gonna be so mad. Oh.
No, I mean, Joshua left Luke's game, and I don't know where he is.
Yeah, I've invited him to mine.
You know, if you click invite while you if you click accept invite while you're in another game, then it doesn't like take you to join for some reason. So you might have to invite. Oh, never mind. There he is.
There he is.
I'm here. Hey.
Oh, you're going to be the perfect judge. Let's go.
Yeah.
Perfect judge. Here we go.
Actually, wait, hang on. I need to change my outfit.
Change your outfit.
Okay, perfect.
Hey, Ryan.
I'm a very down on this look journalist. I'm not gonna lie.
What do you mean, look? Okay. Oh, there we go.
Let's go.
But you get unlucky as a journalist.
I guess if people don't read your stories, you don't get hired to make them.
I read your stories.
All right. Let's move to this court session today. This is my first time being the lawyer, so not the lawyer, the
Congratulations
judge.
on getting the job.
Fuck. Thank you.
He didn't even know what job he got.
I'm clearly inept. This is a mistrial.
What you need to
Okay,
do
so
is
pretty
you
much
see
you
that
just scroll wheel.
scroll the wheel, and then you want to hit the one with the hands breaking free. You need to hit
Yeah,
that.
if you read the
to
bottom
start the
left,
game.
it tells you which. It tells you which.
Yeah.
Mode
If you
of-
scroll down and then you hit the one with the where someone's breaking some handcuffs, that's how you start the game.
Don't listen to him.
No,
Don't-
he's lying. That's
He's
the.
trying to get you to.
Yeah, Your Honor, I am the Your Fuck. The attorney.
Hit it. I'll give you a 5. I'll give you a 5 if you hit it.
What? What?
Or a fiver is a fiver.
5 is a 5. Hit the break free. Hit the break free.
Pounds.
Please.
20 pounds.
Your Honour, we have
Hit
our
the break free.
case.
Oh.
And
Oh shit.
oh my God! Look
fucked.
at the witness. Well,
Oh, it's a little
Wait.
girl.
well.
Oh no. She saw. She saw the
I'd
bite
like
of
to hear your
87.
opening statement.
I will start this opening statement with
No. Opening statement. Not. Oh, fuck.
the opening statement. He's a murderer. Look at him. He's guilty.
Your Honour, he has arms in his face.
All right, prosecutor. What does this piece of evidence entail then?
This piece of evidence is an incognito costume. This is the disguise he used to lure in the children and murder them. Clear to see. We have
Okay.
proof from a reliable source known as
Reliable-
My Dreams.
Your dreams?
Oh,
Breaking news. What's going on? Fiver is a fiver. Very well said. Well,
get it, but
Yeah, we're
okay.
not getting a fiver now.
I would like to
Okay,
hear
the
the
fiver.
attorney's side of this
Your
incognito
Honor, before I-
costume.
Before I provide my first piece of evidence, may I open a line of question to
You
the
m-
prosecutor?
You may.
So, prosecutor, can you tell me how
Is
was
he gonna
my
speak?
client? My client, how was my client arrested? Where was he arrested? When was he arrested?
Prosecutor, wake up, you daft cow.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
The court is not for
This is an
sitting.
important
You are-
question.
Ryan.
When,
What?
where,
What is it?
when and where was my client arrested? Can you hear me?
Prosecutor, are you having trouble hearing the attorney?
Freddy.
I will answer this question with an observation I made that if you put your crosshairs just above your eyes, you look very angry.
He has a point.
Your Honor, as you could clearly see, the prosecution has no defence for my line of questioning. So I'd like to bring forth
He
my
was
first piece of
arrested.
evidence. Stopped clock.
cool.
Therefore, he missed his alarms and did not arrive to work.
Look at
He
your
slept in.
witness. This is one of the easiest wins ever. Look at
yeah.
your witness.
You're right there, aren't you?
Can you shut the fuck up? Jesus Christ.
Also,
I have a witness
when he did
which
awake,
can answer all them
when he did-
questions.
when
Shut
he did wake up, there was roadside cryptic
That's
messages,
me a
so he lost his way to
question.
work. Yes, but you declined to answer it.
I
decided
do
to.
if you would simply let me answer the questions.
Oh my god. Alright, well, okay, let's take a
Let
few
me
steps back.
answer the questions!
Okay. Attorney, are you okay with him
I just-
answering your question?
Well, he's lost his chance now.
Let me answer your questions. You give me questions, I'm gonna answer them.
Well, it was more of a stunt, the questions, because the two pieces of evidence I provided shows how my client was unable to make it to work. Therefore,
He's just ignoring
could
me, Your
not
Honor.
have committed such offences. You was
I
ignoring me.
didn't decline, I was pondering my answer.
Well, prosecutor, what do you say to the piece of evidence by the defense?
I think everything can be answered by my witness.
Well, if you say so, well, witness, come to the stands.
Your Honor, I went to the Freddy with my friend. And,
Spit out.
and
Little girl, stop stuttering, you. cretin.
shut the fuck up. I went to the Freddy. with
Go on,
my
take your
friend,
time,
and-
take your
and
time.
They never came back out.
Okay, well,
He's clearly guilty.
well, the prosecutor. Oh shit. Wrong word.
Oh hi.
Mr.
I'm
Clark, what do you say?
Oh, hi.
What do you have to say about the little girl statement?
I'm a clown.
Wait, you're asking the witness about my witness? How's this
Oh,
fair?
fuck. How
I'm
do
a
I- how do I
very
send
sad clown.
it- How do I send it back?
Woohoo. Do you want to see me pull a balloon out my ass?
Kill him, come on! Oh,
what to say?
is that the scout of tier 2?
No, it's meant to be Markiplier.
Your Honor, that doesn't happen until the third game.
Oh shit!
That's perfect time. Right, just hit a button and it might do something.
I don't know what to send it back. I was right.
Hit a button! You have 2 buttons, just hit one of them. There you go.
Sorry.
No,
Do Josh, use there you go. Use the mouse wheel.
Press the button that sends him down for life, Your Honor.
How do I send them back to the seat?
Try press the red button again.
Use the mouse wheel and look in the bottom left. It'll say.
Oh, there we go. I've done it. Okay, well,
No,
fuck.
Josh.
Your Honor, may I have a smoke
There we
break?
go. Well, attorney,
you
what
go.
do you think of the witness's statements?
I was sorry. I was getting a drink of alcohol.
He's not even been here.
Your Honor, he's drinking.
Good Lord, this is
Thirsty. I'm thirsty. I'm getting my basic human right.
The attorney, what do you think of the statement of the
Stalker letter. Boom. He was set up.
set up? Could you indulge me?
And a disturbing email proved he was set up. Stalker pretending to
An
be him.
email? In
A worn-out
1987?
plushie.
Oh my God!
Your Honor,
Could-
it is a
He did it.
convoluted plan set up by his ex, Wilma Afton.
Prosecutor,
Ah,
what do you say about these pieces of evidence written by the attorney?
mhm. I have evidence of a restaurant dispute.
Restaurant disputes?
Yes, Your Honor.
Can you
Your Honor, I think the defense lawyer is lagging out. He seems to be having a very delayed reaction to everything.
perhaps?
Oh no, just having a delayed reaction like you. I'm playing you at your own Game Boy.
Okay.
Order in the court.
He hit me in the face, Your Honor.
Your Honor,
Order
Your
in
Honor,
the-
I was simply
He's hit me in the
pondering.
face.
Order in the court.
I was simply pondering.
Right, so from my evidence,
Yes.
a restaurant dispute, as we know,
Can you
William
indulge
After-
me? Oh my
is
God!
hang on,
please.
we're being broken up on the news.
I don't know what that means, but very well. Well,
He's mocking you, Your Honor. He's drawing
He's
you.
mocking
To
you.
be clear, it's from when you were hitting the
Mocking
buttons
you, Your
repeatedly earlier.
Send him down, Your Honor.
Whoa, that's just the news. I'm not fabricating this.
You're on the twisted balls.
Wait, what?
Your Honor, consult his
Tungsten
testicles.
ballsack. Tungsten ballsack.
Wow, he's throwing
Prosecutor, what
paper airplanes at me.
Could you
right. Back to my
Advise me in
evidence.
this restaurant dispute.
In my notes here, it clearly states that William After is a co-owner of the restaurant Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, and he
That's why
was
he was set
seen
up.
disputing in this restaurant because he owns it.
Yes.
He
Your
was
Honor.
arguing
And that is-
with a child, calling him a nonce in broad daylight. He wasn't having any of it. One thing leads to another. It's clear he murdered him.
You are a fucking paedophile.
Fuck! I've done
What
it
am I
again.
here?
Well, attorney, what do you say to the restaurant dispute piece of evidence?
Right, look. I was told I was.
Your Honor is
I was-
asleep.
Good, keep it that way.
I was told he was a I told he was a murderer, not a kidney fiddler. I am not defending a non. Send him down. Send him
down.
down.
Well, very well.
I'm a survivor.
Yeah.
Very well.
I didn't realise he was
The
a
man
kidney fiddler.
behind the diddling.
Well, guess I'm the witness.
Witness this, W.
I'm gonna witness this W.
Witness these nuts.
Ooh.
Send him down.
Send them
Sir,
down.
No,
I
no,
just
just
noticed it's me and Mr. Streamer all arguing.
Right.
Oh god.
court is now in session, you freaks.
Oh, the game
Right.
lags heavily.
There we are. I can pick up the hammer now. Hey. Court's in session now. The game stopped lagging.
Ryan, can you hear me?
Yes. Right. Are we ready for this yet? Stop dancing in the courtroom!
I am a Beyblade.
You know what? I'm calling out the witness. Say something funny.
To present my case, see, Speedy Monkey here has been speeding under the influence.
What?
I know, hard to believe. But I think you'll find if you give me the opportunity, Your Honor, that the evidence.
Explain
is
yourself.
Can you mute your
in
microphone?
due time. Okay, so first of all,
Stop it.
Ouchie!
we found a party hat in his vehicle of choice, indicating that he had very recently participated in a party, almost certainly filled with alcohol and illegal substances that may have influenced his ability to drive.
Party hat equals maximum grip.
Not only that,
Cool guy.
only
Continue.
that, Your Honor, but there was a dented water bottle in his car
Whoa.
containing
Explain this.
a very strongly scented liquid, traces of it, which the smell seemed to very strongly resemble.
Breaking news.
Breaking news!
For now, this is where
I believe I shall hand the floor to the honourable defendant.
yes,
Speak.
Well, I don't know if I'd say honourable, but, Your Honour, he claims...
Your time's up. Okay, speak again.
He claims that my client was wearing a party hat, however, if you look at his face, he is clearly wearing a hard hat, not a party hat. And not to mention, that picture clearly shows him in the Amazon warehouse, so that bottle with him was not alcohol, it was filled with piss. You know, because they're not allowed toilet breaks.
Please hold your argument for a moment, defendant.
Of course.
Prosecution, I have a question for you.
yes, Your Honor.
Why are you not smoking?
I wish to preserve my lungs for as long as possible.
Pussy.
Also, Your Honor, if I may interject, just because he is wearing this hat right now doesn't mean he wasn't wearing a party hat.
That is a
Time
fair
of the
point, I
incident.
suppose.
I rest my case for now, Your Honor.
I believe it is time to call upon our witnesses to discuss this matter.
Actually, Your Honour, I have something to say.
God, be quick about it.
Okay, I will be quick. It's true that he was indeed not wearing the hard hat at the time, however, he was wearing a scary mask.
Whoa! A spooky!
Your Honour, please stop looking at it. You need your heart to be intact for the trial.
Oh,
Okay, I shall put it away.
Put it away!
Okay, I have put it away.
Oh, I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight now. Cheers!
Plot twist, he wasn't scared of the mask, I just...
Oh! Oh!
That's exactly what I was gonna say!
Put it away! Put it away!
That's what he was scared by, like, it wasn't the mask, my pants fell down. How did you read my friggin' mind?
Your Honor, the veins are black. I'm very concerned.
That's
It's
normal.
time to call a witness to the stand.
Look, all of my blood is black, that's normal.
That's yours.
Defense, you'll
Yeah.
go first.
Did you not see the size?
That's
Yo,
precisely
what's
what
going
I'm
on?
telling
It's
you.
me, the boss. I work at the Amazon warehouse.
Are you not Jeff Bezos?
Nah, my name is Jimmy Bezos. I'm his son. What the fuck?
That's for the Amazon workers. Please continue.
I ain't gonna lie. That monkey, one of my best workers. He the shit, man. I give him raises all the time. He make me a lot of money. I don't really see him not wearing the hard hat. So I'm not sure what I'm doing here.
Autism be damned. My monkey can work a
But at the same time, I think he's like a bit of a freak. In the sheets. Yeah, homie, he like to party. But
Can you confirm the speediness of this monkey?
the speed? The forklifts, they don't go that fast. So I'm not too sure, man. And not that quick.
Can the speed have any influence on this monkey?
Maybe if he's off his fucking tits and drugs, but I don't know, man. I don't know. You'd have to see for yourself.
Well, was he?
No. I don't think he was.
You played way too much GTA RP.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Get out of here. It's time for the prosecution's witness. This random old woman we pulled off the
Queen
street.
Elizabeth.
Would you like some cookies?
Get on with it.
I thought I was say I never met this monkey in my life. He seems like a nice young chap. And yeah, I don't know.
Your Honor, I would like a new
What is
witness.
he doing?
Prosecution, why did you get this witness out of all the ones you could have chosen at random?
Your Honor, I very much like this witness.
Your Honor, I swear she knew what she was talking about at the time, but I think she
Prosecutor, animated, you had plenty of times to re-roll the capture machine for a new witness.
You're the
Why didn't you take it?
gems. I didn't save up enough gems. I used them up all on the last panel.
You could have watched an advert.
No, it wasn't in this gacha. You can't do that in this one.
I said you can.
Brother, I got to
Well,
mention.
it's good to know for the future, Your Honor.
I can't remember what happened 5 minutes ago.
Oh, what now?
Oh, he's doing another
Hold
thing
on.
or something. Oh,
I'm playing the monkey.
Oh, that's pretty good, actually.
That monkey's really smart. Pretty good.
Your Honor, please retract the witness. She doesn't know what she's talking about.
I benefit
She's
you
playing
with
amongst the
resistance.
The witness is tweaking.
Okay, Your Honor.
Hey, that granny was a freak. What the fuck? She didn't know nothing.
I would like to proudly declare that I have where is it? I have in fact started smoking.
Good man. Good man.
Don't forget to read the line underneath that.
Don't pay attention. Your Honor.
Good man. This man here knows. Defense, do you have any more evidence?
I would first like to ask what smoking has to do with the trial.
You're smoking, I'm smoking, he's smoking. It's a mandatory in this courtroom, and I say it is.
Your Honor, the journalist is not smoking.
Why are you not smoking?
Where is your cigarette?
He's
Where
using
is your cig?
he's using all of his rolling papers to type on.
Where is your cigar?
You should.
Hey,
Bailiff, prescribe him a Rizzler.
Where
Oh, we
is-
don't have one.
Oh,
You've got me.
where
You've got me.
That's not a bailiff. Ignore that comment. Back to it, you.
You said he doesn't have a Rizzler, but you've got me. Okay, I'm sorry.
Back to the point.
Right, the evidence.
Journalists, stop eating hind beans!
Your Honor, I think he has IBS.
Your
Anyway,
Honor, he said Taco Bell for lunch.
Your Honour, if I may spill the beans, as it were.
Surrounded by idiots.
Don't worry, Your Honour, I'm here as well.
I am a Beyblade. Human Beyblade.
Anyway. Your Honour, the allegations about him being Employee of the Month are false. That was not him in the paper, as he spends eternity in the loo.
Oh my
So
god.
how could he be speeding if he spends so long in the loo? You cannot speed on a toilet.
Are you contradicting your own witness?
No, I'm contradicting the news report that our journalist gave.
Don't know what to feel about it.
Prosecution, to balance the books, would you like to give one other piece of evidence? No,
Your
defence even.
Yeah.
I read the colours wrong.
Alright, you want me to give evidence?
Shut up, you colourblind git.
Your Honor, that is
A fiver.
Well, I have the reason my client was in the toilet for so long, because of a violent
Right.
epidemic as
I
toilet
know
paper
you're
stocks
doing
have dropped.
Hmm.
So it's very plausible he was on the shitter rather than... He was definitely doing skid marks, just not the kinds that he's been accused of.
Yeah, that was a good
That
shot.
is some solid defence.
That is
You know what wasn't solid, though?
We don't want to know about that. Prosecution, say
Your
something.
Honor, I would like to point out the fact that the accused has been in this courtroom the entire time without needing the toilet, and therefore can have enough time to be on the road rather than on the loo.
Well, yeah, because he let it
You
all out
just
at
can't
work.
see behind his desk. It's a very different view from it.
Your Honor, he could have then been shitting in the car.
Can you confirm the colour of his car?
Can I?
Yes, Your Honor. I believe it is the colour of expired ketchup.
Good lord, you have problems.
Your Honour, I have something to say.
Now, I would like to present my fact.
Shut at you.
Your Honour, he could not have taken a dump in the car because this stained apron was found left in the bathroom. You can guess what it's stained with, I don't have to tell you.
I'm not listening to that.
Your
You
Honor,
go.
just because there's a stained apron in the bathroom doesn't mean he can't be shitting in the car.
Your Honour,
I'd
he
like
let
to
it
take-
all
I'd
out
like
in the
to give
bathroom.
the floor back to the defence to explain why a shitty apron means that he couldn't have been in the car.
Right, you, that's it.
It means because
Trick shot.
he let it all out when he was stuck on the loo for ages. Why do you think he was there for so long?
Your Honor, if he let it all out, then how couldn't he drive?
I believe we need one last.
You don't need to be
witness
constipated to, like...
testimony. Speedy Monkey Boss, Jimmy, whatever your name is,
Me, Jimmy Bezos.
Savile.
Jimmy Bezos. Can you confirm if the Amazon warehouse toilet is broken?
I never said it was broken, Your Honour.
If he's been in there that long, it will be.
The toilet's not broken, his sphincter is.
I have to say, toilets are broken, but it does smell a lot. That's all I have to say.
This has given me many notes to ponder, and by many I mean two.
Your Honour, the journalist is attacking the witnesses.
I'll deal with him later. And I believe I've reached a verdict.
We can present
as
more evidence,
the
Your Honour.
honourable judge. I've reached my verdict, damn it, and you'll respect that.
Of course, Your Honour. He's not under the influence.
I sentence this monkey to IBS treatment.
Oh my god!
I didn't even get to discuss the fact that he wasn't under the influence.
Oh yeah.
We just talked about a monkey with IBS for ages.
Oh my gosh. Guys, look at the summary. Master of paper.
Where's the zero?
Oh.
Hey, Paragon, have you got any viewers on your stream?
Oh, a second.
Look, I haven't been journalist yet. I would like to be
I've had two,
journalist.
but they're no longer here.
It's because they're not drawing more willies.
What? I'd
No,
like
no,
to-
no.
I'd like
We
to be
need to think
journalist.
bigger.
Thank you.
We've seen a willy this stream. We've seen a vagina last stream. We have to think bigger.
Boobies.
Bigger and
That is a currently
better.
unused option.
Enlarged bollocks. The entire female reproductive system.
I guess I'm judging him.
Oh, this should be fun.
You want to be judge again?
Yeah, come on.
Right.
It's funny because I get confused.
Have you noticed whenever like someone's talking during the loading
Now in
segment?
session. Make it quick. I've just got out of the shower.
Ow.
Someone wake me up when he's delivered his kit.
We fell asleep at the same time.
Retrial nap time.
I sentence everyone to sleepy bye-byes till he's ready.
Your Honor,
You're on a Paragon 13, isn't asleep.
Your Honor,
He's
I would,
failed the game of heads down, thumbs up.
Stop speaking. And you.
I have a
And
personal-
you for equality.
important thing to tell you.
What?
Check your personal messages on certain thing called Discord, yeah?
Your Honour, he sent you a willy pig. Don't look.
Good lord!
Be honest, is it the length? Oh.
A baby named Skibbity Rizlet, Ohio.
What? What are you sending him?
What the hell was that picture? How you found that, you disturbing?
What the hell did he send? What did you send him?
What's that?
Is it something that I could show on stream?
Yeah?
The answer to the court, I have been sent an image of a newborn called Skibbity Rizlet, Ohio Wussy.
Have you actually? Journalist,
question my
send
authority.
it to me.
Defendant attorney, you're defending a freak.
Journalist, send it to me.
Make your opening
Sure,
statement then. I said statement, put the evidence file down.
Inherited ring.
You don't listen to anything I say, do you?
It's a cock ring, Your Honour.
You shut up.
Yeah, it's cock ring. And Link was retrieving it.
How
Um,
does this defend your case?
What do you mean? Persecute his case?
Shut up.
Your Honour.
Say something!
I
Your
haven't
Honour,
got
this is
I haven't got the
very
green light.
awkward.
Your Honor, the inherited ring belonged to Link's father. And Morshu said, aha,
Just don't look at him, defender,
can't-
and you'll be fine.
you can't afford the ring, come back when you're a little bit richer. And then Link went, what if I didn't pay with rupees? So he paid
Come
him
back
another
when
way.
you're a little bitchier.
Where did this transaction take place?
In the town of Katana. I don't know any place in the Hyrule Kingdom.
Defendant,
Your Honor, I would like to bring your attention to this overfilled mailbox. You'll notice that it's full of letters inquiring Morshu's services. Do not in fact take place in public, but rather an enclosed, safe environment. He is openly known to deliver these services in, away from the public eye.
Your Honor, may I interject?
go on.
Services. Service implies that he is servicing someone else, not being serviced himself. Therefore, he was not, doing this business in an enclosed environment, like he said. He was, in fact, being serviced by someone else, which means he could do it in an open environment. Was therefore not partaking in his usual business. That is all.
He's saying he can
Fair
have.
point,
He's
actually.
saying he can flash people in public.
I would like to open up a question to the floor and say there was too many uses of the word service and I got confused extremely quickly. Can someone explain it to me?
Okay, so basically no cocksucky happened in public.
Hang on, what was that at the bottom middle?
No, do you want me to?
What's that at the bottom?
How did you get that?
Your Honor, please give the floor to whoever you would like to explain.
Your Honour, your size is not very impressive if that image is accurate.
It's called.
Do it, bitch.
May I? Can I re-explain?
I think it's time for the president to speak.
Which side am I? Oh, right.
Wow. Is that right?
Yeah, I haven't really been paying attention, I'm going to be honest.
Your Honor, this isn't...
Why does the prosecution always have the worst witnesses?
I don't know.
I can confirm I've seen the picture, and I assume you were having a cold shower, Your Honour.
We're not on about that.
Do it, bitch.
You're being
Your Honor.
evaporated.
I always have rubbish defense. Like, rubbish witnesses. Sorry, that image.
I saw that.
Breaking news. Sticky.
What?
Who is this? Oh. President.
The president.
Defense, say something.
Okay, so basically, because we were using the word service too much, I'll re-explain in caveman terms.
Yeah.
Okay, so you see, Sucky not happen in public. Icky suck happen in enclosed shop.
No, this is not what I was saying. What I was saying is it didn't happen in an enclosed shop. Because he was explaining.
Your Honor, he's just saying the opposite of what I'm saying.
Your Honor,
my God,
Your
oh
Honor,
my God.
Your Honor,
I need to do
Your
a
Honor,
line
the
to
witness
calm
is doing
down.
360s.
Your Honor.
Stop that.
The defendant is saying...
You're speaking out of line.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'd like to present...
That's not what I meant to do. Go on.
Right, Your Honor, I'd like to present this bank account full of money, indicating that he has indeed received financial compensation for these services that prosecution is claiming do not exist.
Your Honour, when it is my time to speak, I will clarify.
Go on, then.
So, the defence is saying
It's too early in the day for this crap.
He says, you even listening?
Oh,
You say Dick Sucky happens. He provides a service in an enclosed environment. That service. So he is servicing someone else. Yes. Yep. Which, obviously, yes, he has proof that he provides that service to someone else. But when he is getting serviced, that is not occurring in a enclosed environment.
right,
That is
right.
happening in public. Come on, there is physical photo evidence.
Prosecution, I'm going to give you a simple challenge.
Yeah.
Repeat your proof, but only use the word service twice maximum.
Okay. So when the defense is saying service, he is doing dick sucky in enclosed environment. That is proof that that happens. But when Morshu is getting serviced, that
That's your
happens in open environment. He get dick sucky outside,
In public.
and that is not.
Where is your proof of it being outside?
His
Look
witness.
at that fucking image.
His witness.
That's in a shop.
His witness.
No, it's a massive black card, and I would also like to call the witness to my stand.
You understand?
Go on, he's absolutely awful, but why not?
Wagwan, I can confirm that I had taken not even 2 steps out me gaff, and I saw Morshu standing outside the building opposite my house, with his hands up behind his head and someone kneeling down in front of him. And he said, come back when you try using your boobies. That was a very delayed reaction.
That is all. Defense, what do you have to say about this matter?
There's a
Your
theme.
Honour, he didn't say that he explicitly saw Morshu's genitalia out. What I speculate was going on there was that he was having someone help him adjust his pants. Because as he exited his house, he realised that we were a bit misaligned. But you see, Morshu isn't the best with his hands. So he
Pull me
got
back up.
his more qualified friend to help him out in that department.
Pull me back up.
If he, were to come back with some boobies, as in the bird, the breeder bird, maybe
Give me
Morshu would feel a bit happier because he's known to like birds.
That is lies.
He's known to go bird watching.
That's a lie, he's
I just realised
homosexual.
This is starting to sound like a lot like a sketch of a president trying to make his way out of.
I did not have sexual relations with Link.
Speaking of presidents, call the witness back up.
Shut up, you! Alright. I think it's time for the defence's witness, which we haven't actually had this entire time.
I wanted the other witness to come up. Okay, I can confirm that I bore witness to Morshu getting the suck in his shop in an enclosed area.
Breaking news!
What's even happening at this?
The president got his free
I don't
2
know,
steps
it's
out
a-
of the gap.
It's a blooming smear campaign.
I mean, I was waiting for the other witness to come back, but I guess I'm this witness
Your
now.
Honour, that's just
You're
the belt.
both witnesses, get on with your damn job!
Okay, I witnessed Morshu having his schlong be suckled in his own shop. Happy.
Was that for or against your case defense?
For
It's in his shop, so it's not in public.
Right, we'll bring out the other witness since biasy.
okay, you
I
claim
can't
you
sketch
claim
or
I
something.
didn't explicitly say I saw what was going on. His pants were on the floor next to him, along with his underwear. And you would not believe how well hung this man is. You could see it from, like, space. It was like Dublin Spire.
Where did you see this?
Well, as I said earlier, it was outside the building opposite my house.
Alright, that was just to test you. Well done.
Ow.
Your Honor, my green light is still on, so I can speak, right?
Yeah, sure.
Technically, if it's still like just outside his house, that's still his premise, and therefore not in public.
His front garden.
What do you have to say about this prosecution?
Nothing. It's lies. I still think it's in public. If it's in public view, it's still in public. Therefore, it's still public indecency.
Your Honor, do you think his front garden counts as public?
Is it on view to the public? Yes, it is.
He does have a fair point there. It is on view to the public.
It was on view to the astronauts as well, Your Honour.
That's a very true
Oh.
point. What do you have to say about
Oh.
that?
So he's admitting that his fun gun was out.
Oh no, that's not bad!
No.
Gutty!
Oh well.
It's still one.
To be fair, I think it might have been leaning that way anyway.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Hey,
Do you want to do one more?
one. Should we do one last quick game?
I won't be a prosecutor.
Oh,
I'll be the
what-
judge.
I'll be a witness to it.
That's not defense then.
No,
One last quick
I've
game.
got a. Yeah,
Actually-
I'm a good witness.
Actually, Josh, have you been the prosecutor yet?
No.
We can make this a
haven't.
quick one because I'm going to head off in like 5 minutes. So
As a streamer,
Yeah,
do you want to let him be the prosecutor?
actually, I might head off now.
Fine.
Oh shit. Oh, alright. Yeah. Ryan, do you
I'll
want
see
to
you
be
guys
the
later.
journalist?
Yeah, I'll be
You see.
journalist.
Bye bye, everyone.
See ya.
Bye.
Do a quick one.
Yeah, still do a quick one though, because we're.
Let's have a quickie.
You being a juror?
Oh, yeah.
He's good.
There we- Alright, court was in session.
Oh, I haven't had my tea yet.
Defense, you should have eaten before. And eat that paper ball right there.
Ugh, tastes like trees.
The better you perform defense, the sooner you can go eat.
Yeah. Your Honour, I would like the court to know I will be having a triple pepperoni pizza tonight.
Your choice of food for tonight is acknowledged.
Thank you. I just wanted to flex.
Fuck you.
Ow. That picture as well, that does look like the face of someone that'd do that. Oh,
Prosecutor
I forgot that the face appears next to you.
is seen.
So,
I just got jump scared by that face.
Mr. Motif is seen in CCTV footage and witness testimonies of stealing a sausage roll from the counter of the Griggs bakery in whatever the fuck, I don't know where it is. Yeah, in the Greg
Are you
store.
saying you would like to bring your witness out already?
Right, I will bring the witness. We haven't got a witness.
The Winters.
Where is the witness?
So you were lying about the presence of your witness.
Well, the witness seems to be away. So I can't rely on a witness, but there has been witness testimonies and CCTV footage of this theft in the Greg store.
Prosecution, do you at least have evidence of the CCTV footage?
You
CCTV
can see,
footage?
so,
The CBT footage.
Silence.
We have linked personal messages of the other case of Mr. Motif expressing his statement of real of committing a crime of theft in the Greek store. As you can see in these DMs, he is clearly boasting about stealing the sausage roll and how tasty it is.
Prosecution, if you would please look at this evidence, it says it was from years ago. Are you saying that he has been stealing these sausage rolls for years?
And yes, I like to reiterate, it
A
is.
friggin' face. That's true, thank you.
Thank you, journalist.
Thank you, journalist. I'd like to reiterate, this has been going on for many years at this point.
His job's done, now he's sleeping.
Do you have any more evidence to
In
back this
addition,
up?
I'd like to talk about his credit card. If he can't afford the coffee, how could he afford the sausage rolls?
True.
There's no way he'd be able to afford such a delicacy at the Greek store. That is.
Defense, what do you make of these claims? That's not what I meant to do. There we go. Defense, what do you make of these claims?
Well, I would like to start by saying he paid by cash.
Do you have any evidence of this?
Yeah, but it's a bit long-winded, so bear with me. Basically, my client goes to Greg's every day for his lunch. And he gets the sausage rolls, so it seems plausible that maybe they would be stolen. But I don't believe he would steal from an establishment he would keep frequenting in case they ban him. And also, I have here a stalker letter. I believe that someone has been stalking him and stealing all of his money so they can get the oils from his fingers. I mean, you know how stalkers be. Creepy.
Right. Anything else?
No, that's it for now.
Okay. Not very strong evidence, I'll admit, but we'll give him time to think on this for now. Prosecution, do you have anything to say about this?
I think the whole stalker thing is complete nonsense. As you can see, secret meeting. This so-called stalker is his childhood friend. A mere friend. I think this whole stalker thing is just completely blasphemy. It's taken well out of proportion. In
And
addition
prosecution,
to
what is stopping his childhood friend from stalking him?
this, they're just very good friends. This is taking well out of proportion.
So you're saying they're still in frequent contact?
Yes.
I see.
This
Do you have
stalker
any
message is
evidence to
clearly
back
being
up this claim?
misinterpreted. And there's other nonsense.
We have breaking news coming in
news.
from our team journalist.
Oh my god! I don't believe it. That is
Stop.
look. That is, as you can see, that is the CCTV footage.
Yeah, there's clear photographic evidence of
photographic evidence of the crime being taking place.
Defense. How do you explain this image?
Okay, well, for one thing, I can confirm the meetup. You were right about one thing, the meetup was not with a stalker. It was, in fact, with one of his friends who, if I can find the right evidence card, wanted him to help move house. And as you can see from the evidence card, he had pizza that day, so he would be too full for sausage rolls. So on this alleged day, he could not have stolen the sausage roll because he never went to Greg's.
But defense, the prosecution is claiming that these incidents have been going on for years. So if he has not stolen, he's not stolen sausage roll that day, then how do you explain that he hasn't been stealing them the days prior?
This sleeping bag, his friend moves houses so often that he can't even get a bed set up. He has to just sleep in a sleeping bag. This is a frequent occurrence. He's been eating for free for like half the meals of his life because of his friend who keeps giving him pizza.
Right. Okay. Okay.
Your Honor, I'd like to make a claim to one of the pieces of
Yes.
evidence. As you can
Yes,
see, the surprise move, you can clearly see he's standing for the pizza. It's also saying, not lifting a fridge. So he's clearly done manual labor. And that manual labor requires energy, requires subsistence to, provide these tasks of lifting a fridge. So in addition to the pizza, I could also assume he's been hungry and peckish on the way home from fucking around with the fridge to get a sausage roll from the Gregs.
So you're saying his friend hasn't been supplying him with enough food to be doing
Well,
hard
I would-
manual tasks?
I would
Your
call
Honor.
lifting a fridge would be a very tiring effort, and maybe a pizza would not be suffice to, fill up a human being of such large nose caliber. So,
You have a point. You have a point.
and then smelling
defense. You
smelling this-
want something to say? You have something to say about this?
Yes, the move happens after lunchtime, closer to the latter half of the afternoon, closer to the evening, by the time they're done, and he goes to Greg's for lunch, which is midday. And I had a second point, if I can remember. Oh yeah. Also, the pizza that he is given is triple pepperoni, which is very filling. Why do you think I have tea so late so often?
Oh,
You're on
it's
a-
true.
You're on a relevance. This is talking about himself, not about my client. Not the client,
Yes,
not my
but
client, his client.
to
Fuck.
be fair, prosecution, this is first-hand experience. He's claiming that he's been in the Nose's shoes. Mr. Motive.
Noses shoes, would that be a balaclava?
I also
Um,
have some defining evidence as well.
Yes, prosecution.
Electric bracelet. As you can see in the witness testimonies, that he's clearly been barred from the Gregs before every time he's going in. What the fuck bracing means?
Yeah,
reiterate.
you can have a nap now, journalist. The evidence is done with.
So, electronic bracelet. When he's walking into the Gregs, there has been a small
His face.
and witness testimonies do remind have said there has been beeping as this certain visible Mr. Motif was walking to the stores. There's no doubt in my mind that Mr. Motif is the one walking into the Greg's stealing the sausage rolls.
Okay, well, if you'll give me a minute to review the evidence, I'll
We can still
assess
provide
the
more.
situation.
Oh, sorry, Your Honor, I have final piece of evidence.
Yes, prosecution.
As you can see, at the scene of the crime, I used bullet casing. As you can see, it might not be clear in the CCTV footage, but he might have killed for this sausage roll. It must have been. He might have owned
Shit.
a pistol and threatened the workers to get this. sausage roll.
Your Honour, I believe the journalist is narcoleptic.
There's pretty damning evidence, defense. Could you possibly have anything to excuse this?
I'm on narcolepsy.
Sorry, that threw me off. Yes, I do have it.
Bullet casing at the scene.
Yes, I do have evidence. So as you can see,
He said us.
after an incident where a bullet was fired, there was a gathering of police officers at the scene of the crime. The police officers, having previously raided the home of... that man right there. Hello?
What?
Okay, he's having a snooze. And in addition, he is also the friend who moves frequently because he steals from lots of Greg's locations.
Your Honor, I need a pee.
You are dismissed, but you better come back because you might be guilty of something else entirely. Continue, defense.
This is.
And finally, you might be wondering, this seems a bit contradictory. How can he be going and stealing from Greg's if he is currently moving with the help of Mr. Motif here? But I have an answer for that. Gaming console. All the money that he saves from not having to pay for Greg's, he can buy the newest gaming consoles with to distract Mr. Motif long enough for him to go to Greg's and steal a sausage roll, following which he will slip back into his own house and have an alibi. His
Your Honor,
one mistake,
Honor.
firing a bullet
Your Honor.
that was traced back to him.
No. Not here. Not now.
He's trying to make a smoke screen so he can run to Greg's.
So you're suggesting that Mr. Motive here is being manipulated into stealing?
No, I'm suggesting that that man over there is the one doing the stealing. He simply asks.
Crippling narcolepsy.
he simply asks Mr. Motif to help him move house, so that man over there, can go and steal from Greg's.
Defense, how do you suppose that he's stealing sausage rolls when he has clearly such severe narcolepsy?
He's faking it.
Your
I
Honor.
could go for a sausage.
There are Zeds coming out of him. He can't be faking it.
Your Honor,
Your Honor.
look at this. I'm talking to you right now, but there are Zeds coming out of me. Clearly you can fake it.
Defense, it
I
is
s-
impressive that you have some sort of telepathy.
I taught him how to do it, Your Honor.
Relevant to the case. I would also still haven't explained the photographic evidence of Mr. Motive here very clearly stealing a sausage roll.
Well, if I may review it. Which button? Tab, there it is. Well, as you can see, the only clothes he is wearing are a cap. If it was Mr. Motif, he would not be going there naked, he would be going there in the clothes that he wears when he helps the journalist move. So I put it to you that he takes his hat off indoors, except for when he's in work, as you can see on his face. And after his cap has been removed, he's too distracted by the gaming console to not notice the journalist take it.
Right.
Your Honor,
Okay.
He's
Yes.
he's just literally just proven that Mr. Motif is
Is
he not?
innocent.
But in the picture, clearly seen the nose is definitely unmissable.
No, I'm saying the journalist steals his hat.
Your Honor, this case.
Okay. Looking at all the evidence,
Your Honor, he's faking
I
narcolepsy.
think it's time to declare the verdict because I've got to be honest. There's no doubt in my mind that this fucker is not only stripping in the Gregs but also stealing sausage rolls.
What? You're chatting?
GG.
Guys, I fell asleep. I think I missed it. What happened?
That was the most, like, ironclad logic I've ever pulled out. What are you chatting?
It was
Yeah,
a
that
fail.
was-
That is the most ironclad logic I have ever pulled out of my anus, and it still wasn't enough.
I like the bit where I fell asleep.
Which one?
You missed half of it.
That was like half the evidence, Ryan. You did
Was
a great
it?
job.
Yeah.
You couldn't have stolen the sausage roll if you kept falling asleep so frequently.
What
I
sausage
told you
roll?
he was faking narcolepsy.
It doesn't
I fell
matter.
asleep. I think I
Guilty.
missed it. What sausage roll?
How can he
Guilty.
move house if he has narcolepsy?
What hell? What's
Stupid
happened?
judge, like.
Oh.
He doesn't even know what happened. He was clearly asleep.
He's faking it.
Well,
Alex shall disappear, boys. I've had a good time.
I
We should
will
play this
also
another
do.
time.
bye bye.
But
Yeah, definitely. Preferably with a different judge. Right, well that was Guilty as Sock. I'm bloody fuming at that last one. But yeah, it's been bloody crazy between like Margaret Thatcher faking her death and Morsham getting blowies in public. So yeah, I think this game is best experienced when you're actually playing it yourself. So go buy it, I guess. And with that being